miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Trail green.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut, hut.
Throwing to begin is Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hut, hut. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Trail, go. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Ultra, ultra. Check Fury.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. In motion, Reed. Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one, up top for Dobbs.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here we go, set. 10 cycle. Red, cycle. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set. Go ahead. Hut.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They put Smythe in motion.
Solo left Zion. Ready, set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, get set. Out.
Tua gonna give it to Achan. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Long. Get set. Scat. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's taken in.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Ready. White. Set, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Down the sideline. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That one taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here,
21G,
first
21G.
and 10.
44. Ready. Hey, time out two. Time out two. Time out two. Out.
To throw is Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
17.
On the tackle. It's the pickup of 6.
Green down.
And 4.
Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
On gain of
22 meters.
14 yards. And the Packers
Love to throw it on first down. This one is caught by Reed.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this.
On the set.
Second down and 3.
Set. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. This one out to Watson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
38. Ready.
Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Cut.
To throw is Love. And he will score. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready. Scat. Cut.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2.
21 G. Hey, turbo one. 8. Oh,
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Second and 7.
Blue strikers. Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. 3rd and a yard.
Strikers. 3-3. Down. Drill. 52. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
2 and out on first down. Into the hands of Berrios. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Hey. Ready, shot? Hey, 21 TA.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught! And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go. Solo left Zion. Hey.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They're right here. Ready, son?
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Catch made there by Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Out.
That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Durham Smythe, touchdown Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On the double. Set. 52 blaster. Black ultra. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to throw on 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Check, huh?
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
97. Wrong. 10. Slide 2. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Field, black. 10 cycles. Ready.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete right side. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Jeff, 32 Stinger. Set.
They'll start on the ground. It's H2H. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by H2H. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Turbo 1, high. 20, TX.
Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Miami.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here's second down and 3.
Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Wide.
Now, a big third down.
21G.
Now Tua. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, This quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Solo left Zion. Ready, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Ready, ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. 560. Set, go.
Now Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go now.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready.
Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Cut, cut.
Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it.
Come on,
The
set.
Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Ready, ready.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for